Hello and welcome to our noon ride. Today is Thursday, our special day for thankfulness, and I'm down here by our little stream from a different angle. This is where it's coming out near the street, and you can see that we've got quite a good flow from all the rain we had in the last couple of days. But today we are clearly back in springtime, so I just wanted to take a moment and show you a little bit of this part of the sanctuary, which we don't do as many rides. We think with all the rain that we may get some plants we haven't seen for a while. Yeah, with our burn piles, which as soon as it's dry for a day or two, we will actually attempt to burn those. So that will be a challenging day, but we want to get all this cleared out before it gets too hot and too risky to actually burn anything. So I'm just going to cut across the meadow here and go up to our little tree stump circle. The remains of a tree we had to take down some time ago. Now that's quite a big hole there. I wonder what's living down in there. Maybe someone who's more aware of what different animal burrows look like can tell me. And we've got all these lovely little purple flowers. And I am told that this is actually a type of wild geranium. It's just covering the meadow right now. And here's a nice stand of it. And you can see in the distance some of the hills. Now that particular mountain, its local name is Burnt Mountain, which kind of tells you that maybe our problems with fire are not all just recent, but it's greening up also right now. As I go over here, we should get beyond the lovely electrical installations. We should get a good view of Geyser Peak. You can see there's still some clouds coming in. Early yesterday there was a touch of snow still left. I'm thinking maybe there's still a touch right up at the top, but I think it's pretty much gone for the moment. So we'll go ahead with our many burn piles and see how we are doing. Now over here, what we have growing up on this part of the hillside is a local native calendula. And this can be used to make a very beneficial oil for mussels and other things. So these are very pretty little calendulas. I love that orange. Some are a little bit more golden. I love the orange ones. And this little purple flowered thing is called henbit. And up in the sky you can see some lovely, it looks like, I think a vulture up there, but they catch the thermals over this area sometimes. We've seen large groups of them, up to like 14 or more. All right, well here we are in our stump circle, and we're going to have to get out here with the weed whackers and scythes and other things to clear it up and get ready for our symposium next month. So anyway, let's go ahead and begin. Divine Isis, goddess of 10,000 names, I invoke your grace. Come to our temple, O goddess. Dwell in our shrine. Make our hearths your altars, our hearts your home. Bring vision and healing to those who use this shrine. Give us wisdom and unveil the truth. And with thy feathery wings, protect us. Breathe into us the breath of life and health and strength. It is noon. Let us celebrate the moon. Let us celebrate the stars, no matter where they are. It is noon. Let us celebrate the sun that shines on everyone. Let us celebrate our day as we go upon our way. It is noon. It is noon. It is noon. All right, and now it is time for our daily reflections, when we come up with 3 words that symbolize the day in some way. It can be something you've seen, something you've thought, something you've dreamed, something that you wish to bring into your life, anything at all. And so for me, I want an abundant year, an abundant year, an abundant year, an abundant year. And from Avi, her words are breathe, organize, do. Breathe, organize, do. Breathe, organize, do. Breathe, organize, do. All very good things to practice, especially the breathing part. So I'm just going to walk around, show you our stump circle and all its lovely stumps. And they're gradually decaying, so we won't always have these stumps. They will return to the earth as time goes by. But in the meantime, they make for a decent seat. So let us go ahead, and if you have 3 words and you haven't put them in yet, please feel free to add them. But we'll go on and do the honoring of the directions here in our meadow. And so we will turn this way to the approximate east. Let us honor the east, element of air with the winds ever blowing. And we honor the south, element of fire with its flames ever glowing. And we honor the west, element of water with the rivers ever flowing. And we honor the north, element of earth with the seeds ever growing. And we honor the spirits above and below with the wisdom ever knowing. And we honor our bodies both without and within with a love forever showing. For we come into this world with all these gifts and more, our very own special essence. Let us thank the goddess for that which she bestows. Let us go forth refreshed and renewed with dedication to preserve and protect all life, for we are all children of Isis, the great mother goddess. And I see some more words coming in from Linda. Sunshine, green, new life. Sunshine, green, new life. Sunshine, green, new life. Sunshine, green, new life. And from Jeff, planets, moon, and stars. Planets, moon, and stars. Planets, moon, and stars. Planets, moon, and stars. And we can see one star right now up. Look, up in the sky. It's a star. So, all right. And today being Thursday, of course, is our special day for thankfulnesses. And I see that Abby is already ringing in with thankful for good friends. Thankful for good friends. We don't normally repeat them, actually. So I'm in the mode of repeating words at this point. Well, I think we are all very thankful for our good friends, and a number of them are here right now today. And I'm so glad to be able to show you kind of this aspect of the oasis, and I see these beautiful clouds behind me, and it's just nice to be up in this airy spot on our property. Sometimes we forget that it is here, and it is a precious thing, so I'm glad to be able to share it with you. And for my thankfulness is I'm thankful for so much. I'm thankful that I think we are getting through winter. I'm thankful that this last storm was a little gentler than predicted, and hopefully we will not be following it up with anything too major, though it looks like there's a little rain coming up. Spring rain, I'm fine with. Random winter storms in all their fury, I'm hoping that we're through those for the time being. We've had to do so much. This is why we have so many burn piles and everything. So much has come down. So much has needed to be cut down. We still have several trees that we're trying to get taken out because they just aren't solid. So it's one more dimension of maintaining this beautiful land. And I don't mind doing that, but I'm sorry that it has to be done, especially when it means the loss of a tree. As I've mentioned before, though, that also means that some areas of the oasis that have been very shadowy are now going to have much more sunlight, and hopefully we'll have some interesting things growing in those areas as we move forward. And Linda says she is thankful for our Isean community, and I think we all can share with that and support that thought very easily and readily. It is a wonderful community. It stretches around the globe in so many ways. Wherever you are, there is someone else that you can reach on the etheric levels that is also praying, also meditating, also thinking about the goddess Isis, and being part of that web of life that has this particular flavor. There are many other webs of life as well, but we cherish the one that we are so attuned with in a very special way. All right. Does anyone have anything else that they'd like to add today as we go on through our Thankfulness Thursday? If so, please just put it in the comments, and we'll be glad to share with you in thanks. Well, it seems a little early for me to move to the close. Okay, Jeff is thankful for his beautiful wife. Well, we're all thankful for Jeff's beautiful wife, being the very beautiful Linda. So thank you. Thank you for your thankfulness, Jeff. I'm glad you appreciate her. We certainly do, and it's a joy to see you cherishing her as well. So, and as I'm aware of many people that do want healing, let's send out a moment of healing to all of those that we're aware of that are suffering from physical ailments, from the burden of grief too, because there's been so many losses, unexpected ones, in the last year or so, and we are definitely trying to ease the unnecessary pain of grief. Of course, there's going to be some pain and loss, but when it lingers and when it really starts to take away from your own life, then that's something else again. And we pray for that to be lightened, and may everyone's heart be lightened. And Jamie is thankful for the sunshine today, as are we, as are we. And I know you've had a rough go of it down in Santa Cruz area, and the storms have been actually much more devastating down there. We are fortunate that we did not lose power this season, and so we really had it lucky. And I know, Jamie, you lost power multiple times. We did lose water the other day. There was a broken main in the street, and they started repairing it and shutting it down, and even our water company didn't know what the heck was going on. And so we were without water in this portion of the property for about 14 or 15 hours, and totally unexpectedly. So It was kind of strange because it was raining and there was water all over the place, just not coming out of the pipes. So that made it a little bit more challenging. And Linda is equally thankful for her wonderful husband, Jeff. And you are just the model couple for us. Thank you for being who you are and presenting your wonderful union to the world. It is very inspirational and appreciated. So we are thankful for that aspect too, Linda and Jeff. Thank you. All right. Is there anything else to which we should attend today? If not, I will go on to the reading. Okay. And yes, I remember to bring the book even into the middle. Now we'll see how good I am at figuring out the one that we have. Well, let's take I Spread Joy. I spread joy. I spread joy. I spread joy. If this is a mantra you carry, it will show on your face. If you spread sadness, this too will show. What would you rather have showing to the world as they observe you? A smile goes a long way and signifies a pleasant encounter. A frown does not engender feelings of love. It's so simple to have a demeanor that is joyful, so adopt that as part of your personality. Joy can be reflected in your eyes, in your walk, and how you carry yourself, and generally in all you do. It's actually catching and can be passed from one person to another. Plan to be part of the joyous people who liven their environment with their everlasting joy. Even if they leave a room, there is a beautiful residue of joy. This is a way to help the world move into a more enlightened vibration. Remember to be a part of this movement of joy. And, it's funny because I have had someone approach me saying, this is really bad. You shouldn't be telling people to smile. You shouldn't be, making them have a false emotion or whatever. And I understand that perspective. However, I think what Lady Lorian was getting at was that if you were out and about in the world, you do have a certain amount of choice of how you present yourself. And even if you're personally feeling bad, you may choose to radiate something that might be more positive for those around you. And if you are caught in the grip of a terrible depression, that is a whole nother matter. And that needs a different approach. But where you are able to choose how you present yourself, choosing to be more positive, more upbeat, and you don't have to go overboard on, is probably the better way. And so it does make people feel more comfortable, and they may share things with you, and you may have a more meaningful encounter than if you were clearly in a depressed or angry state. People will not engage with you in the same way. So, and if you don't want to engage with someone in those states, then maybe you shouldn't be out there trying to engage with people. So it's a difficult point. I do understand the impression that, just smile your way through it may not always be the best advice. But in many cases, trying to be more pleasant when you are dealing with other people is not a bad thing. It's a good practice. They say that just smiling, the physical act of smiling, tends to elevate one's mood. So that is also an interesting aspect of it all. All right. Well, is there anything else to which we should attend today on this finally looking like spring day? If not, I will go on to our close. As always, we give great thanks to the remarkable Lady Lorian Vignier and for all that she left for us to deal with and continue and hopefully manifest and expand. And to all of our teachers, among them Lady Olivia and Lord Strathlock and so many, many, many others, we give our thanks. And to the gracious Goddess Isis, in whom all things are possible, even on our Burning Man veteran bus. You can see Isis. We give our thanks and ask her blessings. And for each and every one of us, may all that we do be blessed. May we bring forth abundance and happiness as we go through our day, and may all good things come. And I see Ananda ringing in with thankful for community. Thankful for community. Thankful for community. Thankful for community. I'm just going to repeat everything 3 times, okay? So, glad to see you, Ananda. So, is there anything else that we wish to attend to? Ananda, I don't know if you have 3 words for the day, but you're very welcome. All right. Well, Goddess bless everyone. May all good things come, and I will see you again soon. Blessings.